The buffet is closed. In 2026, GitHub retired flat rate, all-you-can-eat Copilot and rebuilt billing around a new unit called GitHub AI Credits, charged on the tokens each interaction burns and priced per model at listed API rates. Sign-ups for new individual plans were paused, usage limits tightened, and Opus was pulled from Pro entirely with only Opus 4.7 surviving on Pro Plus. Over the next few minutes we break down how credits meter you, what changed by plan, and how to budget. Here are the changes in GitHub Copilot AI Credits billing that moved the needle this year. For shifts in GitHub Copilot AI Credits billing during 2026 that materially affect practitioners, GitHub Copilot now bills through a unit called GitHub AI Credits. Instead of a fixed monthly seat covering unlimited use, credits are consumed based on the tokens your interactions generate, shifting costs directly onto actual usage. Every model carries its own listed API rate, so a credit spent on a heavyweight model drains faster than one on a lighter model. Your effective cost now depends on which model you pick for each task. GitHub paused new individual plan signups and tightened usage limits during the transition. Existing users saw caps adjusted, signaling the company is actively managing demand while the metered model rolls out. Model availability changed by tier. Opus models were removed from the Pro plan entirely, with only Opus 4.7 remaining accessible on the higher Pro Plus plan, so Frontier model access now tracks your subscription level. Now let us turn the recap into practical actions for the year ahead. For actions to lock in based on what 2026 actually changed in GitHub Copilot AI Credits billing. Our take. The days of forecasting Copilot spend from headcount are over. Once cost scales with tokens, finance needs per developer usage telemetry, not a seat count. Teams without consumption dashboards will get surprised by their first metered invoice. We think the bigger shift is cultural. When Opus 4.7 on Pro Plus costs real credits per token, picking a model becomes a budget call. Expect teams to default to cheaper models and reserve Frontier ones for hard problems. Pausing new individual signups while tightening limits reads to us as a capacity and margin play, not pure greed. It suggests demand outran economics under flat pricing, and metering is GitHub protecting unit economics at scale. Here's what we'd watch next. Competitors like Cursor or Windsurf may court frustrated developers with predictable pricing. If metered Copilot bills feel volatile, the flat rate alternative becomes a real switching incentive for individuals. Let us close with the 4 points that turn the recap into an actionable plan. The headline takeaway: GitHub Copilot shifted in 2026 from flat rate seats to usage-based billing built on GitHub AI Credits, consumed by the tokens your interactions use. Your spend is no longer fixed. Credits are priced at each model's listed API rate, so the model you choose directly determines how quickly your budget burns down. Tier access tightened. Opus models were removed from Pro entirely, and only Opus 4.7 remains available on Pro Plus, alongside paused individual signups and stricter limits. The practical move: instrument per developer token usage and set model defaults now, so your metered billing stays predictable rather than arriving as a surprise. Metered AI tooling is becoming the norm, and understanding how it bills you is now part of every engineering budget. If you want clear, current breakdowns of how AI platforms are changing the way we build, head over to Standarity.com. We'll keep decoding the shifts that hit your stack and your wallet.